What is going on, everybody? This is Super Yankee for Life, and I'm going to be watching a 54-11 ground war kill confirmed on the map Village. Going to be using the silenced M4A1 with extended mags with a shiny gold camo. Finally got this bad boy gold, and it was well worth it because it's a beast. Running Scavenger Pro, Assassin Pro, and Marksman Pro. My kill streak set up as the UAV, care package, and predator missile. Low streak dominance once again. Although I think I get either a couple Reapers or just one Reaper in one of my care packages. But I gotta say, this is one of my favorite, perhaps my new favorite class setup in Modern Warfare 3. I still love the ACR, but and that's the thing. I think one of the reasons why guns like the ACR gets overused so much, not so much because of their because they're overpowered, mostly because I think, the ACR is kind of overpowered, but I really think that the ACR is just one of the most accurate guns in the history of Call of Duty. That's just my personal opinion. It's not so much that it's overpowered, which it can be, but it's accurate, and it is overused. I will be the first to admit that. If you play Ground War, most of the weapons you'll find are probably ACR, MP7, guns that don't require kick at all. Although I do require kick sometimes on the ACR, just a little more accuracy. But anyway, that's kind of the whole backdrop to the gameplay. My equipment is the Semtex support radar. Semtex really doesn't do much because it's just so inconsistent, which kind of ties into what I want to talk about today in my commentary, for my commentary topic, and that is really the blame game. To be more specific, the blame for why Call of Duty being so, I wouldn't say terrible. Well, it kind of is terrible at times, but it just the inconsistency. More specifically, this game. There is so much inconsistency. It's kind of scary. Like, for instance, you can get a close range hit. You can get a one-shot kill with a KSG shotgun, 1 second, and then the next second you're getting a hit marker with the KSG at close range, by point-blank range. It's ridiculously inconsistent with the shotguns. That's just an example. What I really want to talk about is, the blame game, reasons why Call of Duty is so bad. I know the developers get a lot of heat for Call of Duty being so bad, and rightfully so. But I think we've come to a point where I think we need to start taking a look at ourselves, the players ourselves that played the product, and say maybe we're maybe we're causing some of the reasons why Call of Duty is so bad. And I'm not not trying to point any names specifically, but I think they already know who they are. But the guys who camp with ACR, with heartbeat sensor, with blind eye assassin, and dead silence or sit rep, they have a jacked up headset. The guys who use the javelin glitch, it's the guys who spawn trap like absolute rats. It's those guys who, along with the I wouldn't say developers. If I had to put like a ratio on the blame game as far as developers, I would put it down the middle 50-50. Although if I really had to choose one, I would probably go towards the community, because the community, ever since really Modern Warfare 2, has really abused anything and everything. There's the one-man army, danger close, commando fiasco. There's Ghost, FAMAS, second chance, sitting corners with motion sensor from Black Ops. And really, Modern Warfare 3 just pretty much climaxed the community, and I used the word community very loosely. By the way, I don't, it's almost like a joke, to be honest, that people would call this a quote unquote community, and it's just beyond ridiculous. And now the developers can obviously Modern Warfare 2 with some of the broken things like marathon lightweight commando being able to run around like Usain Bolt and just knife everybody. There's I think it was like the care package glitch where like you can run around with a care package marker and just knife everybody with commando, marathon lightweight and all that crazy crap. There's just so many things, cold-blooded. And that's really one of the things about this community I really hate. That once they get a taste of something to abuse, they will actually go back to previous Call of Duties and actually abuse it. So like Assassin in Modern Warfare 3, everybody runs around with it. I go on Modern Warfare 2, and I see tons of more people rocking Cold-Blooded. I go on Black Ops, more people rocking Ghost. Modern Warfare 2, COD 4, UAV jammer, camouflage. It's just beyond ridiculous how much this community will. And I say it again. I use that term very loosely. The community very, very loosely. I guess I should just say how much people who play Call of Duty will abuse anything and everything to make themselves better than what they really are. And right here, by the way, you're seeing how I'm just showing you how devastating this M4 is with the silencer extended mags. One of the more underrated weapons in Modern Warfare 3. But anyway, I think Modern Warfare 2 was definitely ruined by the people playing the game, not so much the developers. Although Modern Warfare 2 was kind of broken, the people who played it definitely did not help out, developers at all by playing like absolute rats. And of course, a specific person made a video about the one-man army danger close commando. I'm not gonna name who he is because you already know who it is. And I guess that really began the downward spiral of Modern Warfare 2. I watched it and get outflanked. Man, it's kind of hard to outflank people on this map, but I guess they were clueless. I don't know, but anyway, Modern Warfare 2 was definitely, I think, ruined by the people playing it. Black Ops, Black Ops, you can run, you can choose the people who played it or the developers. You can pick any type, or pick which one. The people who played it, rocking Ghost, FAMAS, Second Chance, motion sensor. For some odd reason, and I talked about this in my Black Ops Road to Commander the other day. I don't know what it is with people all of a sudden feeling the need to noob tube in Black Ops, but I also, and that's one of the things I just talked about earlier, is that once people start abusing something in one Call of Duty, they're going to want to do the exact same thing in a different one. So people who are noob tubing in Modern Warfare 2 with Danger Close, those are probably going to be the same people who want to do the exact same thing in Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, stuff. It's just, once people abuse something, they will do anything and everything to keep doing it until the developers actually do something about it. Which, by the way, I really think Black Ops 2 with, I think Treyarch did a very nice job taking a step in the right direction and eliminating some of the stupid nonsense that this game will have. Although, on paper, it does look like some stupid stuff is kind of in the game, which kind of sucks. But although the War Machine, which is like the grenade launcher type crap thing, that's actually going to have to be a score streak. So you're going to have to actually earn the thing instead of having to whip it out and be a complete jackass with it. Anyway, there's the final kill. M4A1 with silencer extended mags is just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setup. Anyway, final score 54-11. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Until next time, Super Yankee for life. Signing off. Peace.